And Lyft, the ride-sharing service, is now officially in Halifax. If you've never heard of Lyft or you're not quite sure how it differs from other ride service apps, well, we're going to tell you all about it. Our partner and tech contributor Mark Salzman joins us this morning with the details. Good morning, Mark.
Good morning, Crystal, and happy holidays. Merry Christmas to you.
Yeah, you too. All right, let's talk about Lyft. It's launched here. A lot of people don't know much about it. Share us the details on how the rideshare service works.
Yeah, for sure. I'll get into the details as for those in Halifax in a moment. But yeah, first a bit of history.
Sure.
If you're not familiar with Lyft, as you called out. So the rideshare service has been around since 2012 and became very quickly a global mobility platform servicing 6 continents, thousands of cities. They expanded to Canada in 2017, and they're in a lot of the major markets in the Great White North, like Toronto and Ottawa and Montreal, Quebec City, Edmonton, Calgary, Vancouver, Winnipeg, and now here in Halifax. Again, we'll get to that. Lyft has also recently announced they're opening a new office in downtown Toronto in 2026. So again, I love that they're making a further investment in Canada. And what makes them unique, and you did touch on this, it's there are obviously other ride share services out there. I would say one, Crystal, is that they're very much a community-driven brand. So it's not just about the rider and driver experience, but they care about the communities they serve. So for example, one of their initiatives is called Round Up and Donate, where riders can round up their rides to the next dollar and donate to organizations like Canadian Red Cross, Food Banks Canada, the YMCA. This initiative has raised over $42 million globally. And there's another initiative with King's Trust Canada that provides free ride credits and transportation support to Canadian youth facing barriers to entering the job market. I had them on my radio show talking about this a couple months back. So this includes heavily discounted or even free rides to those who are going for job interviews. For example, you can learn more at King's Trust Canada's website at kingstrust.ca.
Okay, so it is interesting that they're community-minded. But do they work similarly to other ride-sharing apps? So, you know, a lot of people haven't used them at all in our region because we used to be a big, up until, recently, cab-driven place. So how does it work?
Yeah, so it works very similar to other rideshare services in the sense that you first download the free app to your iPhone or Android. You add your payment details just once, as well as your address. And then when you are looking for a ride, you can choose standard for a regular Lyft, a Lyft XL for larger vehicles, like a family going to the airport maybe this time of year. There's Lyft Black for more of a premium ride, Lyft Green, which features hybrid or electric cars. And then you can also choose Wait and Save if you're not in a rush and you want to save a little bit of money. And then there's no money exchanged with the driver. Once you're dropped off, your payment card, be it credit or debit, is charged, and you get a receipt emailed to you. It's a super smooth experience. As someone who travels a lot for business, I just print off the receipt that I get emailed to me as well. So it's a really smooth experience. And then, of course, don't forget to rate and tip your driver. They get to keep all of that. So the big news is that it launched in Halifax yesterday. So it is now available if you download the Lyft app. Again, it's LYFT. And as a special promotion for the first 14 days, so until the very end of 2025, you can save 50% on rides for your first 5 rides, up to $10 per ride by using a code in the app, which I'm going to give you now. It's NSSK50. So NS, of course, Nova Scotia. SK is because they're also launching in Regina and Saskatoon very shortly. But the code, again, is NSSK50 to save 50% on rides until the end of the year. So that's awesome.
Perfect, Mark. Well, we will put that on our website to make it easy for people to find. But we really appreciate the heads up. This is News EQ News. And happy holidays to you, Mark.
Thank you so much. Be well.
It's 8:52. We'll take a little break and be right back to wrap up the show after this.